The first step toward meaningful impact isn't action, it's awareness. Churches that are serving well didn't jump into solutions. They started by slowing down, paying attention, and asking questions like, who in our community is carrying something heavy? Where are the gaps, and how can we walk alongside the people already doing good work? These answers don't come from assumptions, but from listening, building relationships, asking questions, and letting the community guide the response.
The Lacombe community did a survey just last year, and one of the things that it revealed is that there is quite a sense of disconnect and loneliness. There's mental health and addictions, things that are happening. And one of their solutions is to do things that will help people connect with each other, that will improve relationships between people.
People who maybe were in a bad situation or were having issues with their family, trying to recover from any sort of domestic violence. There was nothing in Lacombe addressing this. So that was how we started. And then 2024, the city of Lacombe did a needs assessment. And two of the things that were identified were health and mental wellness addictions and the health of family. And so Celebrate Recovery fits really nicely into that need.
It's just exciting to see people come and use the church space for something that's valuable to them, and they may not be a church member, but they're actually getting some value from it. So it's kind of a real, meeting a real need in our community, which I think we as a church are called to do. I think the other thing is just building connections between church members and also community members. So, we know connections are very healing, very important.
Sometimes the first step is just showing up in the spaces where people already gather. Listening to a teacher, a single parent, a local service provider, not to offer solutions, but to understand. Some churches learned the need wasn't what they assumed. Others realized there were already efforts happening. They just needed to join in.
If the city isn't working on it, like they could connect with people in the city and find out if the city is actually doing something and connect with them and piggyback on that, which is what we've done. But if the city isn't doing anything, you could go door to door, with a really simple survey and say, hey, what do you need? Is there something in this area, in this community, that you would find useful or helpful, that would enhance the community?
When churches take the time to listen with humility and intention, the results go deeper than good ideas. You begin to build trust with your community and with one another. And that trust becomes the foundation for projects that respond to real needs in ways that are actually helpful, not just in the ways we assume they should be.